It will be recalled that the former acting EFCC chairman Ibrahim Magu was arrested last week Monday by security forces to answer questions by the panel headed by a former appeal court judge, Ayo Salami. However, according to reports, the embattled former acting EFCC chairman was released on bail based on self-recognition on Wednesday evening after spending 10 days in police facility, as he revealed after gaining freedom that all allegations made against him were mere fabrications. Consequently, in another development, reports gathered show that Magu's security and seized vehicles had been released to him on Thursday. This development was made known by the veteran journalist Babajide Otitoju via his social media page on Thursday. He said Magu's lawyer this morning submitted 44-page defense before Justice Ayo Salami panel as police restore his security released police restore his security, release his seized vehicles. It will record that Babajide Otitoju has repeatedly on journalist hangout program affirmed that Magu may not be guilty after all in regards to the allegations made against him. Well, I don't know. This man is so much interested in this Magu and all these their people. Well, he said the man is not might not be guilty after all. But are they going to restore him back as the EFCC? Because for them to have restored his security details and all of that shows that they have nothing against him. And the man has vowed that he's going to be fighting this corruption. He's going to fight it no matter what. That all these allegations are just mere fabrications. And the presidency said, no, Magu was not on trial. He was just called for interview, to be interrogated. And if he was just being called, and why is it that he was with the police? We learned that he slept he refused to sleep where he was asked to sleep. He couldn't sleep there. He went to the mosque, he went to one thing and all of that. So if he was not on trial, then why granting him bail? Why granting him bail in the first place? Well, that is the abracadabra that we have been seeing in this country. Honestly, I am at loss as to why Babajide Otitoju has become the mouthpiece of Ibrahim Magu. Exactly, I'm just surprised. I have been following this position. I have been following his position on Magu on the program Journalist Hangers on TVC, and one can only be led to believe that he has been briefed by Magu. This is because of the way he had been going out of his way to do image laundering for Magu. As a professional journalist, Babajide should try to remain neutral and unbiased, presenting the two positions in any issue. That is how professionals do their job. Okay, forget Jide. I was enjoying his analysis until one day he described Tinubu as a man that forgives and forgets when one offends him. Just to mention one person, did he forgive Ambode? Okay, another day again in TVC, he defended Buhari by saying that Boko is still operating because those people that are advising him, Buhari, concerning the insurgents are not telling him the truth. Is Buhari not in Nigeria? Does he not stay here in Nigeria? Good question. Does he not read newspapers? Does he not watch TV or listen to radio? With the way he's going about defending some politicians these days, TVC might end up not getting viewership as they used to. You are not making sense here. Do you want Babajide to believe your hearsay? So if they arrest your father for stealing now, he becomes guilty without proving. I don't think that these people really need to be going back and forth or who is defending, who is not defending. I think everybody knows what he or she knows. Even everybody know, there's no doubt about it. Everybody knows where they each and every one of them stand for or what they stand for. Okay, that is what I always witness in Babajide Otitoju's case. In fact, this man is something else. Okay, brown envelope journalist. That is how he defends Ayo. Okay, former DG of NIA and also stole billions, is defending Magu. He refused to investigate Tinubu, the billion van man, whom Babajide works for. I did not for once believe all the allegations against Magu. His enemies rejoice too soon. Oh yeah, Melaye begins to cry. Let me tell you, Melaye wouldn't cry. It is non-entity Nigerians that will cry soon because I can see bad leaders is being bred while bad followers is being trained. Nigeria is in bondage. Magu may be released and let go for the fear of exposing too many cabals. Liars, how much this armchair journalist Otitoju collect from Magu, nobody knows. It was not reported anywhere except TVC journalist hangout. He who pays the piper dictates the tune. Who owns TVC if not Tinubu, Magu Soga? Because me, I have not even heard it too. That is whatever has been released to him. I don't know. Well, whether he has information that we don't have. Okay, where did you wanted them to report the matter? Is it not the same media outlets, which include radio stations, TV stations, and other social media platforms? Okay, because it's not an armchair journalist. Points of correction. Okay, Babajide Kolade Otitoju. Okay, BKO. If this is true, I think all the whistleblowers should be arrested. In other words, Magu is still EFCC boss. For where is not EFCC boss? Okay, Yoruba will remain is sold out forever. What about your under illusion of a Biafra nation? Okay, um, who is more or less slave in a slave trade? Babajide is something else now. I hate watching TVC. It's not by force. If you don't like him, don't just bother instead of giving yourself a heart attack. Somebody that you don't even have you are not connecting with. I think the best thing, just face people you can really connect with. He said, I hate watching TVC news. Now, including his journalist angers, I believe that Babajide have collected money from Magu. Really? Okay, Babajide, are you now a mouthpiece to Magu? I'm disappointed. Nollywood season 5. I know for sure that all allegations made against Magu was not true. He was being victimized for no purpose. The panel have to question the Attorney General because the minister has so many questions to answer. You are correct. Just a victimization. They are just victimizing Magu. I don't know whether you think so that all those allegations are just a mere fabrications, but I don't know if really they have something against him. That is the problem because the government most of the time cannot be trusted because they will start on a good note. Before you know it, they will just end up everything, and that's why you see that people don't even trust them. Most times, people don't trust them. Babajide is a patriotic Nigerian who loves his country. Magu should not relent in fighting corruption, as corruption will always fight back. The Almighty God shall always protect and reward the righteous. Well, I believe everyone is entitled to his or her opinion. I'm baffled. Is it wrong for a journalist to say what he believes is the truth? I think Babajide repeatedly said they do not have evidence against Magu. If he doesn't have the facts, he will not come out on air and say it because his reputation is at stake. Okay, which corruption are they fighting? Magu will come out clean. I bet others who were in the same scenario like Magu were not given this type of privilege. What it looks like now, it's to go down, to go do some cover up, and the case is closed. Where's case closed? Really? Next presidential candidate, mark it. Who is going to be presidential candidate? Magu. Okay. Magu is a corrupt free man. Guilty or no guilty, he's not gonna go back to his job again. They don't sack him, be say, Sidon sack him is not going to come back. Malam has serious problems with Magu. Is highly envious of Magu's success as acting EFCC chairman. So Malami is behind Magu's travails in close collaboration with DSS and looters who are afraid of EFCC. So if everyone is even pointing at the Malami, that means the Malami is corrupt. Who is Malami? Malami is Buhari. Buhari is Malami. They work together. So who is now Winchanti who? I don't just get this whole thing. I don't get it. Magu is a brave person. He has been on the neck of those big wigs in politics. Magu was being victimized. I am ashamed of you people. You've forgotten the Malabu oil that the Attorney General wanted to squash away the Etibet private jet seized in America. More stories are coming. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take concerning what Babajide has said.